All right, fellas, I got my man Marcus A. Brown with me, one of the original Passport Bros in the building.
Nice to meet you.
Another Marcus Brown mixtape.
We taking trips.
What's good? What's your day?
Okay, what's going on, y'all?
Man, so you was early in the game with the YouTube videos telling brothers to travel. I mean, I think you had Taylor Made out there. You had a couple of guys, but you were one of the guys I was looking up to in concerns of traveling. As a matter of fact, you're the one that got me to look into the DR.
Oh, come on, bro.
I'm serious, bro.
I'm humbled and I'm honored that you say that, but you know, before Passport Bros was a thing in terms of the name, I wanted to be a travel vlogger. And so I looked up to a lot of the travel vloggers before me. I didn't know this thing was gonna take off the way that it did. I wouldn't call myself an original Passport Bro. I just wanted the conversation to be had that I think men should expand their horizons in terms of seeing other places, networking with other brothers, looking into the economic opportunities, the cultural enrichment, like everything that comes with traveling. But with that Sasua video in particular,
Lots of islands. Living on the island.
since this was my first time in Sasua solo, I decided to stay at New Gardens. Because guys saw how some of the ladies are out here like that, that's really what kind of made that situation go viral. And then Russell Taylor gave me a couple of shout outs and cameos. So again, that was before Passport Bro, so I wouldn't call myself the original. It's a lot of OGs that been out here before me, including yourself, like you, Austin Holloman, Russell Taylor, Zoom the Tyler. It's so many guys that took this way further than I ever did. I was just the first person who's like, yo, I'm out here, look, this is what we do, in a tasteful way.
Right. Now, did you know that all this was would blow up like it did?
I knew that with regards to the manosphere, it was a conversation that should be had. Back in that time, that was like 2017, 2018. I had a little back and forth with some of the PUAs, the pickup artists or the dating coaches, which I have a lot of respect for in terms of the game conversation. Step your game up, learn some game. I value a lot of that content, a lot of that information. But when I started making travel vlogs and encouraging brothers to travel, I had some back and forth with some of the data coaches, and they wasn't really taking kindly to my advice to get your passport.
Okay.
But you know, no, I didn't know it was gonna blow up like this, but I knew that it's more than just learning game. I want brothers to use their networking and communication skills or game, for lack of better terms, for other reasons, like how you do. You go out here and promote businesses and try to get brothers financially together. Teach them how to move the right way. That's game. It ain't got to be game to cooperate with uncooperative people in the States. You can use game for business. You can use game to know how to move in these different countries. That's game. So that's my whole position, just being pro options for everybody, but pro options for men in particular. So I'm just a one-hit wonder that's sitting back here watching everything going on, and I'm just appreciative of the acknowledgments that I do get.
Yeah, man. Like I say, watching your videos really motivated me to want to come in the game with something a little different. I'm not necessarily a travel vlogger, but I definitely like to talk about, traveling and stuff like that. And guys, expand their horizons as far as business opportunities and other dating options.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
It changes you. I mean, I know on your channel I'm preaching to the choir, but to this day, one of the last videos I did, because I don't really do videos like that no more, one of the last videos on my main channel is I Feel Vindicated, just talking about this subject with the Passport Bros. This started kind of getting closer to home when I had personal friends of mine who had no interest in travel. I've been trying to travel since 2013 when I first got my passport. I wasn't going anywhere because I was waiting around on other people. But now those same people are coming back to me almost a decade later, and they're like, bro, I got my passport. Bro, when next time you going over here, I'm trying to go with you. And I'm like, where's all this coming from? I know where it's coming from now, from like TikTok and the hashtag, the passport, it's coming from that. But it took all of that for people that I know personally to start coming to me, like asking about stuff I was talking about years ago. So there's something to be said about that. And at this time in my life, y'all know I'm still doing my time in the Navy. I got 4 more years to go with that. That's also kind of took up a lot of my time. I want to start back making content, but I can't promise I'll be as consistent with it. I'm just watching everybody else, and any way I can support y'all, let me know.
All right, so give us some of that military game, man, for some of the younger brothers that might be contemplating on going to the military. Why did you decide to join the military?
Okay, so even before I had an interest in joining the military, I got my CDL. I was a truck driver. I got my CDL at 21. I never was over the road, but I've worked regionally since I was 22. I'm 38 now. Truck driving got me out of the hood. I'm from Chicago. I'm from 73rd and Jeffrey. Eastside crazy. You already know. But truck driving kind of forced me to get out of my neighborhood. Traveling, when I finally did start, but my first international trip was to Paris. I only spent 4 days in Paris, 4 days in London by myself, because again, I spent so much time waiting on other people, and I just had to finally pull the trigger and just get a Groupon. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go out here, just put myself out here. And from there I started meeting brothers and sisters, different people in different circles, and the veterans was a part of that community. I met remote workers before remote was a thing, was so sought after, and I met a lot of veterans. So to answer your question, every country I go to, I network with veterans, and I just said, shit, if I don't join before 35, I'm not gonna do it. No gracias, no gracias. So I joined the Navy Reserves at 34, right at the deadline. Now they didn't raise the age limit to like 39 or 42. That's a whole nother subject with retention, but I wanted to put my time in because I respect the veterans, and I see how it worked out for them. As far as the on the other side, once you get out of the military, you got networks, you got clearances if you want to do some type of contractor work. You got brothers that's retired. They get all type of veteran benefits that allows them to move in a certain way. And me trying to explain that to my peers and younger people when I did the mentoring program, I kind of put myself in a hot seat. I was like, I can't be recommending stuff for people that I haven't done or experienced myself. So that was one of the main decisions. Time, because I said if I don't do it by 35, I wouldn't do it. And for the younger guys in Chicago that I was mentoring at the time, I recommended truck driving. Some of them, I only know 2 people that really went and got their CDL. When I recommended the military, because of the veterans I know, it was like, I'm not joining no military. And I respect that, I get it. But I had to reflect on that and say, well, why am I recommending something I haven't done myself? So I wanted to lead by example. And the same way I see it working out for other people, now I got a whole network that's got my back, and we relate to each other in a different way.
Excellent, man. Well, bro, I know you got a flight to catch. I appreciate you tuning in with us, man.
Likewise, man. I'm just honored to sit down and have a cerveza with you, man. Look, BMT just slid on me. I didn't even know he was gonna be out here, and our friend Jay, he didn't know I would be out here. I just came out here for the weekend to celebrate one of my friends' birthday. I promised I'd slide out here before it get too busy for me back home, but 4 more years of the Navy joint. I got another channel, Red Pill Sailor. That's my military channel. So I put a little more information out with that. But in terms of traveling, I'm back out here, man. So anybody got anything going on, if I can support either y'all channels or y'all trips, let me know. My birthday is in March. I'll be in Cartagena, Colombia for the first time. We'll be in touch. I'll keep in touch with Aaron, and I just appreciate you giving me this acknowledgement, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Peace.